this life, like if God has a plan for you, nothing man can do. Look at me talking about this story now. I'm laughing, I'm smiling about it. Back then, I could not even open my mouth. I just stand up like I was fine. But I did not know me. I was just burying myself inside that water. What I was just guy, I just stood up like this. Nobody's telling me. I said, Bright, Marvelous. I called for like 10 minutes. Bright, Marvelous. Ileya, let's start going home. No. Now you I go first, remember. Now you. Once I blow like this, now you. If it be my PSF, you know, we don't know. We're going to tour around. We're going to go places together.
What you that?
We then shoot. I better go. Let me establish that in Canada we have free healthcare. Yes. But that free healthcare, if you are not at the point of your death, you will spend 10 years waiting for your free service.
Stomach, I need to see a doctor. Ooh, the emergency room has a 10-hour wait. I already waited 2 hours. I need to see one now.
I'm a doctor from Korea. I can help him.
Excuse me, you're not certified in Canada.
But I was certified in Seoul University in Korea.
I'm not sure what Kim Jong-un institution that is, but you can't practice here. Oh, I'll take him, please. It will take at least 5 years for him to work in Canada.
But it took me a week to buy a property here.
Well, yeah, you're giving the government money, so we'll fast-track that.
Okay, I will pay to help him. How much?
Our hospitals don't accept money, but you can try America. I can't take it anymore. The pain's unbearable. Oh, have you considered assisted dying? The wait time is now 9 hours.
Hi guys, welcome back to yet another YouTube video. It's your girl Ade, and this is Life with Hardy. Give yourself a round of applause. So guys, first of all, before we get into today's video, I want to thank you guys for subscribing, for your like, for your comment, for the day-to-day back-to-back energy. Even when I'm like, maybe these people will soon forget my face, you people are still there for me. So thank you guys for the 800 people that just like to hear me talk, like to see this beautiful girl. I appreciate you guys. And this one, they use camera size me. Beauty, I be still, you can't. Anyways, on today's video, I was just I was thinking like, okay, now we have shot this, we have shot that, we have touched that. What is this thing that I've not even really said anything about in a long time? Like, I would like to say something different. So I was not just thinking, I'm like, okay, like I was just thinking about some experiences that I've had in the past, and this boy was using my pain. My pain. He was using it to laugh. I'm like, if I can make a whole KE laugh, why not? Let me bring it out to you guys in the open. Let me share you some traumatizing moments for me in this Canada. Yes, I've said it. Canada we have our good days, we have our best things, what we're good at and great things. But let me tell you, this same Canada, the things where I don't experience. You think you have seen Shege? I will show you what Shege is today. Just stay with me. So I've been hearing some murmurings behind the camera, but I know many of you want to know what and who I am wearing. What am I wearing? I don't know. But who am I wearing? Come on, take a look at it. See how bogus it is. How can somebody be this big? I'm sure you guys like my feet, sha. Let's get into today's video. So number one experience in this country, Canada now, it's the day that our mobile network jam. It just went off for 24 hours, guy. You are just thinking that I'm saying, you people are saying, have you not leave time? This one is worse. Let me explain to you. So let's use a Nigeria setting, right? You remember, you know, like in Nigeria, there's Airtel, there's MTN, there's Glo, there's Etisalat, all those many service providers. So let's not say in a Nigerian setting, it's only MTN and Glo that we have. So majority of, like 80% of the population uses MTN. You know how MTN is gidigba now. So this is a similar situation. So now imagine that MTN just shut down for 24 hours. I know, you can feel the trauma already, right? That is how I felt. But little did you know. So now bring it back in a country like Canada like this. Everything you do is mobile. I don't know, your boss, your work, some people even work from home. Everything now shut down for 24 hours. Airport was jammed, fast food was jammed, even as small as Netflix you cannot watch. It was a very ridiculous experience. And for me, for someone like me, right, I work like on my phone, like I'm in person in the restaurant too, but like many of the others, okay, something is happening on your phone, you can't send message, you can't log into Instagram, you can't log into any application. Like, see how ridiculous is it? As a student again too, That's not like, okay, if I cannot do my work stuff, maybe I can do my assignment. Nothing was working for me that day. Bank, you cannot tap. You know, like we were even fancy this country, we have used Apple Pay and everything. You cannot buy anything. It was like, you know, when you're not used to, a certain kind of thing, and when it now happens, like your whole system, even though there's like maybe other options or something that you can opt in for, but your whole system just like everything was just ruined. You don't know what to do. You don't have phone, you don't have internet, you don't have Netflix, you can't do anything. When this thing first started, I thought it was a me problem, right? I was sure pressing phone. I will go to my sister because me, I stay in the basement, right? So I thought maybe it's the basement network. I went to the third floor, my sister's room. I was sure by the window, this thing, I not see service. But you know why I thought it was my only problem? Every other person in the house was using, like, let's say in this context, Glow. Now only me, they use MTN. So my mommy and my daddy, everybody was fine. My siblings were still young, they were not even using phone. So I'd be like, Alpha, your phone is like, yeah, we're receiving message and everything. I say, ha! If I say something don't happen, no. Before I now found out that it was not like a kind of the old network provider kind of thing. And these bitches, and these people, after they came, after they shall rectify it, long story short, they now came, they're like, okay, we will give you some bonuses and like your this thing to just, sorry, to compensate you for the stress. This happened in 2022. If they will pay me tomorrow, then I'm still waiting. Okay, you know yourself. I'm still waiting for my credit. This life, like if God has a plan for you, nothing man can do. Look at me talking about this story now. I'm laughing, I'm smiling about it. Back then, I could not even open my mouth. Let me first of all add a disclaimer. Let me start like this. I don't know how to swim. I don't like water. I try my best, but I just don't know how to swim. And I don't think there's nothing I can do about that. But let me tell you this trauma. What happened? What brought this trauma to me? So shortly about 1 year in Canada, we came in Canada in the summer period. But you know, when you're still trying to settle, like we didn't do much in that first summer that we came. But the second summer in Canada, which is like exactly 1 year after we came into the country. So I'm like, Canada is a country that, like there are parks, there are free parks where everybody can go, there are free swimming pool, anybody's a neighborhood swimming pool, you can go and swim there. I know you already know where the story is headed. So I got some new swimsuits and I'm like, let me try out this swimsuit, and I'm like, me save, nah, I know how to swim. Keep in mind that I don't think I've ever swam before. Maybe once, but all those shallow water now, like that, I don't know how to swim. I don't have prior experience. But the idea is that the way I used to swim is that you just come inside, you clean your body, you do and like this, and you're out again to the finish line. Finish. That's the only thing I know about swimming. So I got my swimsuit and I'm like, oh yeah, we are going to the park. I don't know how old I am there, but I was fairly young. I took my brother, I took my sister. If God has plans for your life. So I took my brother, I took my sister, carried myself, went to my parents were not at home, by the way. We went to the swimming pool. I'm like, okay, this is a park, it's a community park, let's go and swim. I got to the swimming pool, we went to go and change, we bathed, I wore my swimsuit, I put my siblings in their swimsuit, because they were fairly young then. When I got to the swimming pool, in every swimming pool that I've seen in this country, there is a community park. There's always two sides. You people that are shallow-minded, and you people that are in the deep. So there's always that two, and like you choose which one you want to go. I mean, I entered, I saw the shallow one, like I was seeing babies. I was like, yeah, this is not to enter and come out. I know how to swim now. I said, I beg, forget it that we go to this deep one. I carried my swimming to that deep one. But before we entered the swimming pool, there was a life jacket. That was my second mistake. I put my brother and my sister into life jacket, like you people should wear life jacket. Me, I'm a big girl, I don't need life jackets to enter water and come out. So I was like, life jacket, me, you, let's go into the swimming pool. So I put them in the swimming pool, they were having fun. Me, I entered the swimming pool, guy. That water was deep. Hey, I could not move inside the water because I don't know how to swim. Until I wasn't scared until I got inside that water. But now my steez now, I can't just come out like that. Even my siblings were having fun. Me, I'll not come out like that. But I was scared. I knew I was terrified. So I stayed on the railing like this. I just relaxed there and I stood up like anything. I'm just supervising my siblings. I don't do that. As I was just staying on my own, I think I took 1 or 2 steps on the side. Like, please, can you follow me to the camera? I was walking like this. You know how big swimming pool used to be? But me, I was not doing like this just to enjoy on the side and everything. Little did I know. I don't know how that happened, but I just slipped on that side, I fell inside the swimming pool. Like I was down, like the water is already in my eyes, in my ears. I was blocked with water. I was like, I think, for the sake of the video, we'll finish it. I was gone. And then my sister and my brother, they were seeing me and they were like, Sister Precious, are you okay? Sister Precious. Mind you, there was a lifeguard on top of me looking, but I think he wasn't really feeling what was going on there, Sha. Me, I'm sure like, anyway, I sure need to hold something that would drag me back to the surface. I sure figured something that, but I was gone. The water has entered my ears, has entered my nose, I entered everywhere. But I just know my hand was sharp, looking for something to grab on so I can stand up from the water. So finally, to God be the glory. You're laughing. You're laughing. Do you know what I went through? Finally, I stood up. I was able to find my way. And somebody shouted at me.
Why do I feel like when you jump into the shallow part, actually? That's
what I'm saying. Because the lifeguard self was not focusing on me. Because now, every time I think about it now, I think it was the type of fall that once I just stand up, like I was fine. But I did not know me. I was just burying myself inside that water. What I was just... Guy, I just stood up like this. Nobody standing. I said, right, Marvelous. I called for like 10 minutes. Right, Marvelous. Ileya, let's start going home. Never again. This was 2019. And ever since then, I used to try and go into swimming pool, but I don't go if experienced swimmers are not with me. K knows how to swim. Bright and Marvelous, they are very, very good swimmer.
Baby shark.
They are very, very good swimmer now, so they are very excellent. It's only me and my family that don't know how to swim. So anytime I want to play with water, I make sure these 3 people are around, or at least my brother. I can't risk it anymore, but guy, was that traumatizing? Hello. Before we go ahead in this video, you are laughing at my trauma. It's okay. God sees you. But as you are laughing, subscribe. As you are laughing, like. As you are laughing, comment. As you are laughing, share this video. And guys, what happened to our momentum? With the normal plan, we're supposed to be in 1K followers, but 1K subscribers now. What happened? You people stop sharing my video, eh? Why? So now let's bring back that vibe. I think it's here for you. You know, once I become this celebrity now, all of you people now, I will remember you. If you people forget me now, I won't remember you.
Say you will not remember him in.
Who said I'm not going to remember? No. Now you I go first remember. Now you. Once I blow like this, now you. If you be my PSF, you know, we don't know. We're going to tour around. We're going to go places together.
What will be that?
We dey shoot. I better go. This is number 3 points. Another traumatizing experience for me. But if you have your pen, your paper and everything, I think it would be nice for you to take note, because this can help you, help your family, I don't know. And if you're an healthcare practitioner, just listen to this point. So my number 3 worst experience in this country is going to be something that I have. It's called a lockjaw. There's a medical name for it, but you'll find it there. So this started happening relatively in 2022, where all of a sudden my jaw locks up, and like I can't close my mouth. Like, you know, like when this place is just, it's always this like it's always stiff, and like for the whole time your mouth is like this. So let me take you back to how it all started. It all started with me hearing few clicks. Like if I yawn, if I talk, or something, I used to hear like, you know, when you click there. But I don't take it like seriously. And when you hear the click like that, it ceases for like what, 2 or 3 seconds, and then your jaw is back to normal. Until this particular morning, this click happened how it used to happen. But guess what? My mouth did not release again. I don't know if you are following my analogy. So normally it will click, it will stiff, like you will not be able to close the mouth. But then like 1 or 2 seconds or 3, 5 seconds most, your mouth is back to normal. But this particular day, it did not go back home. Like, do you know how traumatizing that can be? Like, it's just like you have you know how free your elbow used to move like this. All of a sudden, your elbow just like this. You can't straighten it, you can't put it back again. Okay, yeah, laughing at my trauma, it's not good. So that was what happened to me that day with my mouth. So my jaw just locked up that day. I was going to class. As a matter of fact, I had an exam that day. I was discombobulated. I didn't know where to start from. Which now brings me to what? Our healthcare in this country. So obviously, if something like that happened that has not happened before, what's my first option? Healthcare now. That's why I went straight to the hospital. Let me establish that in Canada we have free healthcare. Yes. But that free healthcare, if you are not at the point of your death, you will spend 10 years waiting for your free service. So obviously I got to the emergency. It was during time for COVID. I signed everything that I was supposed to sign, and like obviously they saw that I wasn't in a life and death situation. It's like two options. You know, when you enter emergency, there are people that are like bleeding or they're about to faint or they are seizing. It's like, you people go here. Precious, okay, you can still talk, you can still breathe. Go and wait here. That was what they did to me that day. So they were obviously attending to people that were emergency. But me too, I was emergency. I was in pain. It's just that I could walk by myself. I could do things by myself. Let me not even exaggerate. Say I got to the hospital at 10 a.m. in the morning. They did not attend to me till 6 p.m. in the evening. They were calling people. When they now finally gave me a doctor to even talk to me, I spent another 1 hour, because they will call you, put you in the room, the doctor is supposed to come and meet you in the room. I spent like about 1 hour waiting for a doctor to come and talk to me. This is now what spoiled the whole show of everything. Remember, lockjaw, this thing is excruciating painful. It even happened like 2 days ago. This thing is very painful. Once you hang like that, you can't do anything, you can't eat. I was starving because you can't close your teeth. Doctor and I finally came. I can't see doctor. Doctor was like, oh hi, we're gonna check it, we're gonna do x-ray. Are you pregnant? All those rubbish questions. If you're pregnant, you can't do x-ray. I said, give me x-ray, you no longer be waiting they worry you. Give me the x-ray. I was gonna do the x-ray, I did everything. Long story short, the doctor came with films. Well, there's nothing wrong. I see that you are fine. After 8 hours, this man came to tell me that. I said, if something's not wrong today, I'm not leaving here. You have to tell me what is wrong, because I did not sit here for over 8 hours for you to tell me that there's nothing wrong. And I said, well, I am a general practitioner. If it's your jaw and everything, you might need to see a dentist. I said, lie me. Free health care, ma go see dentist. I know the health care is very like generally free, but when it comes to all those dentists, opticians, gynecologists, all those specialists, they are not free. The one that is free that I go to, it can't say no, you have to go to the expensive one. I say, okay, relax. This one where they do me now, I still need like immediate relief because I don't know what's going on. Because you can't say anything, the extra you can't say anything, but this thing is paining me. And I said, okay, I'm going to prescribe you some pain reliever. Ha! Do you know how many paracetamol I have in my house? So you told me so 8 hours. Let me not just drag it. Long story short, I spent 8 hours that day to get prescription of Tylenol, which is equivalent to paracetamol, acetaminophen, whatever. That is what I went to. And lo and behold, I used it, I sleep and everything, and like I was fine, But see that 8 hours period. And like, let me give you a backstory to that after that. Just to follow up on that, the lockjaw has not stopped. It still happens to me. I'm still trying to. I've seen a dentist, but the same thing they said there's really nothing, and I've come to accept my traumatic experience that I think this is a life situation. If you're a net practitioner, a dentist or whatever, in my comment section, if you know how I can, make this work, let me know. Because this thing happens it still happened like 2 days ago. And whenever it happens like that, I only have one remedy. I use my drug and I go to sleep. Because there's nothing that can put it back in place. So I feel like once the muscle is strained, I just need to sleep and relax the muscle, and once I wake up and like I'm fine. My only fear is that what if one day now I use the drug, I go and sleep and I wake up and it's still stuck? That's going to be a problem. So anyways, that's that. You see how traumatic that is. I've gone through a lot in this life, but anyways, in case dentist comment section, see me, you can come to my DM too. I'm available. You can use me to do experiment tests, just to get away this thing. Number 4, which is my last and final point. This one traumatized me, traumatized the whole family, traumatized the whole neighborhood. In fact, traumatized the whole Montrealers. It's not a holy me thing. Let me take it back, because there's always a way where it starts from before you now read. Every traumatic experience starts from something small. Before it now goes boom, all of a sudden you are traumatized. So they are the country, the province, or I don't know, the province they had sent a weather advisory for us. What is the weather advisory? If anything interesting is going to happen or anything out of normal, thunderstorm or boats, whatever, freezing, this thing or anything that can impact the weather or anything that people are always driving and everything, they send us like a day or at least 2 days before, like, okay, so from this day to this day, be careful on the road, this and this is going to what happen. They will even have like, if you don't have anywhere going, it's better just stay at home, don't even go. You only go when it's important. That is what the weather advisory is for. So let me take you back to the genesis. They sent us weather advisory as usual. there will be ice rain from this date to this date. If you don't have anything important to do, stay in your house and everything. Well, everybody now is screwed. When this ice rain problem that we cannot go and do our daily also and come back, but little did we know. So we went out there. So that day, it was towards the end of winter, and all of a sudden it started raining. But what was raining? It wasn't our normal rainwater that was coming. It was ice. I didn't know ice was this heavy till that day rain started falling. Imagine you were driving and ice was dropping on your glass like that. Like, do you know how like scary that was? But let me now take you to what I find very interesting. Apparently, once the ice drops and it drops on like a tree or something, it's very heavy. It causes a very heavy build-up. So like if it's raining, you know, like the trees that are there now, rain will fall on it. So when the rain now fall, so the ice is now, it's not liquid. So the ice is sitting on the tree and it's doing this continuously, which makes the tree very like heavy to the point that it now breaks. So when trees are now breaking, trees are breaking on the pole, trees are breaking on the wire, trees are falling on people's car, trees are falling on the road, trees are dropping the wire. You go to walk like this on the road, you go to see live wire next. Because of a situation whereby you are walking, there's just live wire on the floor, they are now actually forced to turn off the light. There's some light that they off and there's some light that is the tree that fell down that spoiled it. I think in my own situation it was tree that spoiled that light. Long story short, we can't get light. Ha! Like I said, you remember that traumatizing experience with no phone? But now, take your head out of your bum and think of it with no light. Everything in this country runs with light. Tell me one thing that doesn't run with light. Even some cars runs with light. Even the gas station where you go use refill your gas, you that you are not using battery, it runs with light. There was no light at home, there was no heat, and it was fairly the end of winter. The house was cold, there was no light, everything was pitch black. You cannot cook, especially in my house because we are using electric cooker. We cannot cook. Even the other way we go order, the store is full of people, Uber, they cannot move fully. Traffic light was not working. Until that day, I don't know the real importance of traffic light until that day. Traffic, accident, everybody was just driving like a lunatic on the road. It was the experience, it was a bad day. Let me now take you to my workplace, where I work on a normal day. Because there was no light and many people, like 80% of people, will use this electric system because that's what comes with our house. So everybody is now forced to go out and go and buy food. And what's the first thing that comes to their mind? McDonald's. I kid you not. Sales, where we supposed to use 3 days, make them. We made it all in 1 day. Come and see workers. Everybody was just working times 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. It was traumatizing. Then I said it was time for them to fix the light. I forgot to give you how long this went for. This went for about 3 days. Yes, in case I forgot. Me that I know of. There's some people that they fix their lights immediately. But for some reason that I don't understand, we were part of the last set of people they fixed our lights. We were part of the last people. So after 3 days, that day that I was coming, okay, I was just praying, I was like, God, please, I can't do this anymore. Let there be light at home. Data finished because there's no more Wi-Fi. Data finished. I was using my car to charge my phone. McDonald's, people went to go and buy extension in Dollarama, in dollar store. They now lined up like this in McDonald's. They were not charging phone. You remember all those places where you go to, is it beer parlor, viewing center in Nigeria, where everybody's just lining up their phone? That was it. People sat down like this with their bag of charging. Metro, everywhere was a charging spot. I was traumatized. The family was traumatized. Montreal itself was traumatized. I really hope you don't experience something like that again. Anywhere where I hear ice rain like this, I'll go and buy power bank. I will charge like 3. Download like 6 season films on Netflix. Make sure my gas is full. And try to take the day off because what? We even tried to use the barbecue to cook. That was how bad it was. But thank God it's all gist and this thing now. It wasn't gist back then. But thank God for life. Thank God we can come back and say stories like this and make you people laugh. But let me tell you, when that thing was happening, it wasn't funny. But oh yeah, relax. So I've told you how traumatizing and my worst experience has been so far in this Canada. There are more, but I like to keep them personal to myself. So that being said, as usual, I know 1 or 2 things. You people have experienced 1 or 2 things. Give your girl some. I gave you 4. If all of you give me one, imagine 800 people just give me 1 traumatizing experience. We're all traumatized together in the comment section. But that being said, I'm so glad. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Like I said earlier, please guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share my video. Of course, comment on the video. road to 1K. We are almost there. I believe that we're almost there. We got this. Once I reach 1K like this, I go do giveaway. You people should not try me. I go do giveaway. Who won't win some giveaway? I not say money, I say giveaway. Whatever it is that I'm giving you now, you sabi, I shall do giveaway. So please push me to 1K. Let's get to 1K. Let's become global. So that come your way next time. It's your girl Ade, and this is life with Ade. Ciao. I hope not to traumatizing happens again. Come on, they go. I feel like I'm forgetting some traumatizing things, but I cannot even share it. God forbid. Let's go now. Why this cameraman they like follow me like this?